Getting into college? Ha, like you could ever manage that. Girl problems? Or was it about old Rayo Academy? Hey now. No, I wasn't sleeping. Shutting my eyes to think a second. Hey, hold on. Remember what we talked about yesterday? Don't give me that look, kid. Do you always drink alone like this? Ah, shut up. If I just have one friend in the world. I know, there's a place near here where an old classmate of mine works. Go talk to her. She'll tell you some stories. Oh, yeah. Her name's Rena. She works at 3 Castle. 3 Castle? Yeah, it's the Princess Cafe next to the Starbucks bar. What's that? What the heck's a Princess Cafe? You don't know about those? I guess you're still just a high school kid. It's the latest fad here. A cafe where girls in princess outfits chat you up. Like a maid cafe, but with frilly princess gowns instead of maid outfits. I don't get it. The cover charge is 1,000 yen an hour, not including drinks. Why would anyone pay that much money just to have some girls talk to them? Ah, you're such a kid. Once you become a working stiff like me, you'll start to appreciate places like that. Catch my drift? There you are, sipping a delicious cup of tea, chatting with some adorable young ladies. And for a mere 1,000 yen an hour, how could it not become a huge fad? I chat with you here for the pittance. Come on now. Anyway, go see Rena at 3 Castle, and she'll regale you with tales of our high school days. I'll mention you to her, so she'll let you in, even in that school uniform. I'm not really interested in high school hijinks stories. I'll pay for your visit today. You should experience the place yourself. We were so young back then. Fell asleep again. Guess I should stop by this 3 Castle place. Alright, be careful not to punch the dude. Alright, let's go in. Welcome. Are you Kunio? Yeah, who's asking? Please come with me. Hail, good sir. I have the honor to be the Lady Mika. The Lady Rena is occupied at the moment. Would you care to converse with me instead? You look familiar. Haven't I met you? Haven't I seen you somewhere? You are very forward, good sir. Has the Lady Mika captured your heart so soon? I know! You're that girl from Ray who came on to me. Oops. Busted. I do apologize for the actions of that Mika. I was doing it for that Tyra guy from Reho. It was a highly lucrative little job. Maybe I took it a little too enthusiastically. But you were very dashing on the inside. I was swooned at your heroism. Why don't we try getting together for real? I'll swipe left on that. I'm more interested in hearing the details of what Tyra asked you to do. Well, I never. How very tiresome of you, but if you insist. You're standing up against Reho Academy, right? Which is why... I believe Rena is free now. I must go. Fare thee well, good sir. Till we meet again. Hey, I'm not done asking you stuff. If you want more time chatting with me, you'll have to come back, no charge, to make up for. Toodles! Hello there, Kunio. Shinoda told me about you. So you want to hear about high school hijinks, eh? Not really. Maybe some other time. Oh, I was only pulling your leg. I know you really want to hear about Rio Academy, right? Yeah. Anything you know? I'm all ears. These are dangerous times at Reiho. I don't know the whole story myself. Here's what I do know. I know Kobayashi's story. My father worked at the Kobayashi factory. So I've known the Kobayashi family since I was a little girl. You know the Kobayashi factory, right? It was in Midoricho. On the waterfront. Kobayashi's father owned that company. But it went bankrupt back when he and I were in middle school. It made times tough for my family, but for Kobayashi it was even worse. It was around that time I started to notice his personality seemed to change. Not long after he entered Reiho Academy, he started scheming to run the place. He had been studying martial arts ever since he was little. He got into a lot of fights in middle school, and he was quite a strong fighter. I guess he figured, based on that he could easily become the top dog at Reiho. First, he bent all the delinquents at school to his will through force. But then along came a guy named Onizuka and stopped Kobayashi in his tracks. They were quite evenly matched in a fight. Nobody knows who won except the two of them. I believe this is actually based off the game Kobayashi-san for the Switch, which we will do. But from that time, it seemed that Kobayashi developed an admiration for Onizuka. Kobayashi stepped aside as a top dog at Reiho High. From then on, he seemed to be seeking out guys with talent who would be useful. He said that high school was just a stepping stone. Maybe he was ambitious, like his dad. Does it sound odd for a high schooler to be talking about the future that way? I heard that he was actually living on his own, handling a lot of stuff himself. To him, he is a strange kid. A lot of the other kids found him cold, and I guess he was, in a way. When Kobayashi started something, he saw it through the end, wrapped up nice and neat. Maybe I got carried away there. Sorry if I babbled, T. Nah, I needed to hear that. So this Onizuka guy who fought Kobayashi, what was he like? Well, Onizuka was a popular guy, and later became student body president. He seemed like a good egg, but for some reason, he stepped down. Now it's somebody. That's new student body president. Oh, my sister mentioned something, but it almost slipped my mind. Let's see, she said, recently both Kobayashi and Onizuka lost fights, and are no longer running Reiho. A pair of twins who transferred in have run the table on the whole school. When I heard that Kobayashi got beat, I could hardly believe it. I don't know if Kobayashi was fighting all out, but any way you slice it, that's impressive. Actually, last time I ran into him, he said he found 5 guys to be his posse. I admire his ability to win hearts and minds. That's all about I know. I hope it's helpful to you somehow. Yeah, thanks a bunch. I'm getting the picture now. I hate to ask, but never mind. I know you have to fight, but be careful. Kobayashi is a really tough fighter. And now I have to be going. Take care of yourself out there. Why am I still getting a Ven icon? Yeah. Kyosuke. Should I? Fuck it.